dear student. Welcome you in online class of Bal Sadhana Group of Institution. Myself Parveen Chaudhary, TGT Social Science in Bal Sadhana Public School Gudagurji. Yesterday we discussed about the tribal movement in Rajasthan, and in this movements we studied about the Bhagat movement and Eki movement. And today we discuss about the Bijolia peasant movement. Bijolia is a place in Bhilwara district of Rajasthan. Here the peasant revolted against the Jagirdar, against the land revenue, lag, bag and forced labor. Bijolia Kisan movement was the biggest farmer movement of Rajasthan. This movement done by people of Dhakkad caste. The peasant of the region did not have any major complaints against the Jagirdar as long as Rao Govindas was alive. You know, Bijolia is a region in Bhilwara. This is a peasant movement and the most famous peasant movement of Rajasthan. This peasant movement done by the people of Dhakkad caste against the exploitative policy of Jagirdar. In Bijolia, first Rao Govind Das was ruled. At the time of Rao Govindas, no complaint against the Jagirdar. But after the death of Govind Das and his successor of Kishan Singh, after the death of Govind Das, his son named Kishan Singh become new Jagirdar of Bijolia in Kishan Singh. Rao Kishan Singh is the become after the death of Govind Das. Rao Kishan Singh become the new Jagirdar of Bijolia in 1894. The paternalistic feudal system was given up and the new Jagirdar tried to realize as much revenue as possible. During Rao Kishan Singh, during his time 87 type of taxes were imposed on farmers, or we can say 87% of income of farmers was taken by the Jagirdar through 84 type of taxes. Means 87% income income of farmer was taken by Jagirdar through 84 type of taxes. Even after this, farmer were also forced to do work without wages. Along with this, farmers forced to begar, forced to begar or force labor. And forced labor means work without wages. In 1897, during the death feast of Gangaram Dhakkad, father in Girdarpur village, thousands of farmers discussed their problems and informed about that Maharana of Mewar about their problems. Means when the Rao Kishan Singh imposed 84 types of taxes on the farmers, then the farmer decided that they complained against the Rao Kishan Singhs to the Mewar Maharana. So this plan made in the village Girdarpur on the occasion of death feast of fathers of Gangaram Dhakkad, in which hundreds of farmers openly discuss their sufferings or their problems and made Mewar Maharana aware of that. Means after that, in the leadership of Gangaram, people of Bijolia went to Maharana of Mewar and tell him their problems. So after hearing farmers' problem, Maharana appointed a assistant revenue officer named Hamid Hussain. Maharana of Mewar appointed Hamid Hussain for the investigation of cost and employment related complaints of farmers. But Hamid Hussain also gave their report in the favor of Rao Kishan Singh. But no result was found after Hamid Hussain report against Rao Kishan Singh. The state has asked the housings to reduce on one or two cost. Means after that report on Hamid Hussain, the Maharana of Mewar accepted that one or two tax is more. Then they retain one or two taxes. This incident increased the craze of Rao Kishan Singh. The situation of the farmer of Bijolia was already pathetic because of various type of taxes and the severe famine of 1819 to 1900. Means situation of farmer getting roast due to many taxes. Many taxes means how many taxes were imposed on farmers? 84 type of taxes were imposed on the farmers. So the situation or condition of the farmers were getting rose due to many tax, and at that time severe famines in 1899 to 1900. Rao Kishan Singh announced a new tax on farmers named Chamri tax. चमरी टैक्स, चमरी टैक्स imposed on farmers in 1903, in which farmer had to deposit. In chamri tax, farmer had to deposit Rs 5 in the treasury on occasion of daughter marriage. Means on the name of summary tax, Rao Kishan Singh take Rs 5 rupees from the farmers on the occasion of his daughter marriage. It was not only burden but also humiliations for farmers. So farmer decided not to get their daughter married for next 2 years. Means farmer of Bijolia decided they did not get their daughter married for next 2 years. So Rao Kishan Singh had to remove Chabri tax due to the opposition from farmers. In 1906, after the Rao Kishan Singh, in 1906, new Zagidar named Prithvi Singh become the new Zagidar of Bijolia. He removed the existing concession and started a new tax named तलवार बंदाई. तलवार बंदाई, the tax imposed on Jagirdar, and in the name of Talwar Bandai, Jagirdar give some rupees or deposit some rupees in the state treasury. So Prithvi Singh imposed Talwar Bandai on the farmers. When loot and exploitation crossed the extreme during the time of Prithvi Singh, the farmers in 1913 refused to plow in the Jagir area under the leadership of Sadhu Sitaram Das. Means here the Bijolia farmers started their movement or revolt against the Jagirdar in the leadership of Sadhu Sitaram Das. Sadhu Sitaram Das, second Fatehkaran Charan and Brahmdev Dutt. Brahmdev Dutt, the farmer of Bijolia, started revolt against the Jagirdar Prithvi Singh. Due to not using the land of Thikana, rain it had to suffer a lot. After this, Thakur strictness and tyranny increased. Tyranny means injustice increased. Fatehkaran Charan and Brahmdev left the Bijolia after big panic and the Sadhu Sitaram was removed from the library's zoo. After inviting Sadhu Sitaram Das, Vijay Singh Pathik. Now, Vijay Singh Pathik lead the Bijolia peasant movement. Means after inviting Sadhu Sitaram Das, Vijay Singh Pathik took over the leadership of the movement. And in 1917, during the Hariyali Amaus in the village of Barisal, he established a organization named Uppermal Panch Board in 1970 and started the movement. Tilak also supported, Bal Gangadhar Tilak also supported this movement and by impressing of bravery of Vijay Singh Pathik and organization of the farmers, Tilak also supported the Bijolia movement and wrote an additional about Bijolia in his English newspaper named Maratha. Maratha newspaper published by the Lokmanya Bal Gangadhar Tilak, but also wrote to Maharana Fateh Singh of Mewar that dynasty of Mewar has made a lot of sacrifice for the independence. You are the priest of freedoms, so it is matter of stigma to put the worshipper of freedoms in jail in your state. In order to awaken the farmers of Bijolia, Panchida song composed by Manikyalal Verma. In the to awaken the farmer of Bijolia, Panchida song composed by Manikyalal Verma was being sung Pragya Chakshu Bhamarlal, a goldsmith, was also awakening the people in village to village through his poems. Other name was Pragya Chakshu Bhamarlal. Also composed many poems and also awakening the people in village to village through his poem. Pathik also established an organization named Uppermal Seva Samiti. Uppermal Seva Smiti. Vijay Singh Pathik also established an organization named Uppermal Seva Samiti with the aim to feelings the patriotisms in youth of nearby area and also a panchayat newspaper now named Uppermal Danka. Means this organization made by young youth and the main objective, the feeling patriotism among the youth, and he published a panchayat newspaper named Uppermal Danka. Uppermal Danka. He also sent a silver bracelet to Ganesh Shankar Vidyarthi. Ganesh Shankar Vidyarthi was the editor of Kanpur, newspaper editor of Kanpur, to support peasant movement, and he published the newspaper of Bijolia in his newspaper Pratap. Means his friend named Ganesh Shankar Vidyarthi was a newspaper editor of Pratap, and Ganesh Shankar Vidyarthi wrote about the Bijolia peasant movement in his newspaper on the requesting of Vijay Singh Pathik. In April 1919, Udaipur government made a commission under the Bindulal Bhattacharya in order to hear the complaints of Bijolia farmers. This commission also recommended some benefit for the farmers, but they were not given. In order to pacifying and weakening down the Bijolia movement, a high-level committee was made under the leadership or chairmanship of AGG Robert Holland. Robert Holland was the AGG of Rajasthan, and he reduced 35 taxes from 84 taxes. But it could not go for long. In 1927, in opposition of high taxes, Vijay Singh Pathik advised farmers to left their land to pressurize the government, but their land was new farmer by auction. Means after the saying on Vijay Singh Pathik, farmers left their land in protest against the high rate of rent. After the consultations with Vijay Singh Pathik to pressurize the Thikana or the government, but unlike the farmer perceptions, the land was acquired by new landowners after taking auction of land, and Vijay Singh Pathik was held responsible for their loss of their land. After this, Vijay Singh Pathik separated him from the Bijolia movement. Farmers continue their movement to reclaim their land, and this continued till 1941. So, this revolt run almost 40 years, and Bijolia peasant movement was the biggest peasant movement. So I hope you understand Bijolia peasant movement. Thank you. Have a nice day. Stay blessed. Stay safe.